Hello, my beautiful water signs. I hope everyone's having a lovely and blessed day. I know I am. So, this is going to be a money reading for the water signs Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We're going to break it down into overall. Then we're going to do Cancer since it's Cancer season. Happy birthday to the Cancer. Then we're going to do Pisces and then Scorpio. Let's start off by saying a quick prayer for protection. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit, Universe, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please protect me while I read for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Please extend your protection to the water signs, their loved ones, my loved ones, anyone watching. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere with this reading. Return to sender 10,000 fold. Allow for me to have clarity while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, so overall, I may have to break this up into two parts because these money readings have been running long. So this first part one is going to be Cancer, overall in Cancer, okay? All right, so overall, for the water signs, we have the Ace of Cups, the Hangman, Three of Swords, Six of Swords in reverse, and then the Four of Cups in reverse. All right. I feel like some people in the workplace may have to make a decision, or there's a new opportunity that posed another situation in the workplace for the water signs. So a new opening may have put restraints or restrictions on relationships or other personal obligations outside of the workplace. Okay. And I feel like this could also have caused for someone to be upset with that Three of Swords. All right. Someone also had some sort of heartbreak around this situation that they're having a hard time getting over. So a decision was made over money or for money for someone. And this decision was good financially for you, but not for your personal. That's what I'm feeling from this energy. All right, Spirit, tell me more for water signs overall, please. What else do you have for their money? I also feel like there were things that could have been done differently in the past. Two of Cups, connecting. Someone may have connected with someone in the workplace or from the workplace romantically as well. Okay. I feel like this is a pretty good connection. Queen of Cups, yeah. Healing is necessary. So there was an obstacle along the line for the water signs, okay? Or they're still in the midst of this obstacle. And I feel like this is a lot of mixed energies, even though this is for money. There were things that was involving cheating as well. So someone could have been working very late hours or working a lot of hours and not paying attention to their partner. And that was their partner's reasoning for cheating. But honestly, that's just a reason people are going to cheat. They want to cheat. This could have caused some issues in the workplace as well. So someone could have been a little off balance, not focused in the workplace because of their personal drama. Heavy on that personal drama. Four of Cups, again, reversed. Three of Wands, reversed. So it's repetitive energy, okay? Someone has to stand down, okay? Someone had to stand down. And I feel like this is a very frustrating energy. Someone's also trying to make a choice. There's heavy Cancer energy in this reading, okay? In particular, all right? Aries as well. Libra, okay? So I feel like someone is working on themselves right now. They're being compassionate. They want to start a new situation, but the problems with their money interfered. So there's hesitation as well. Okay. All right, Spirit. Thank you. All right. So we're going to move on. Looking at the time. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to move on to Cancer now. Very interesting. I'm trying not to make these readings too long because I can't. I have stuff to do. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for these downloads. What do you have for the beautiful Cancers? Happy birthday to the Cancers. Four of Swords reversed. A little bit of fatigue. Cancers are tired. They're working very hard, as always. Tell me more. Scorpio with the Death card. Mental exhaustion. Someone's also trying to reestablish themselves energetically. The Sun in reverse. Someone's very off balance. Okay, so someone's working too hard in the workplace. All right. There's a Cancer that may feel like their situation is like pointless to even say. Thank you. Night be a reverse. Yeah, someone does not like their job at all. There's a Cancer out there that absolutely despise their job because they're like slave masters. Heavy on the slave master. Okay. And I also feel like, not for everyone, I also feel like some people have been indoctrinated in their actual corporate beliefs. Okay. Not saying that it's a bad thing, but sometimes when you stay around an organization for so long, you start to become a fixture, if that makes sense. You are a member, right? And if they're a problematic organization, you are also a member of the problematic organization. Okay. So I feel like there's a energy of accountability and responsibility around someone's money. Fool card came out with the Two of Swords in reverse. Someone wants to leave, but they're unsure where to go. Definitely open-minded to getting the heck up out of there. And honestly, it's not like the money's bad. It's just the drama. Heavy on that drama. It's like you have to give way too much. We have the Universe and the Chariot, Cancer. So you guys just came out in your own reading. Okay? And we had Scorpio come out. Okay, so heavy water sign energies around you guys. You guys are definitely trying to stay in tune with your emotions so it don't impact your money flow. Abundance is important with that Universe card coming out as well. It's also like giving optimism, even though right now it may feel like a rut for some people. It's not. You just have to wait your turn, and you have. Taurus with the Hierophant coming out. Chariot in reverse underneath it. Now, things are being brought to you, right, as a lesson. Okay? Are you learning the lesson? Because it could go either way. That Chariot could be upright or it could be reversed, right? But it's all on you. There's also a lack of motivation as well from this. Now the World's in reverse. So yeah, like this is just giving you a contrast. So there's a decision that has to be made, right? And that's going to determine where you go next, honestly. It's kind of like everything is at a standstill until this decision is made. But I don't feel like your money's bad. I still don't feel like your money's bad. It's just you're looking for something different. Empress coming out. Okay, a lot of major arcana. So there's a lot of things for you to look at closely, okay? Pay very close attention to it. Things that are coming that are not so minute, okay? They're very major things, major developments. Because we had 4 major arcanas come out all at once. So definitely keep yourself grounded so that way your money is not impacted, all right? Oh, this is interesting. I also feel like with that Empress coming out too, Someone's thinking about like the creation of man, spirituality. Someone is also thinking about like nature, Mother Earth, and so forth. Okay, so like a lot of divine information is being downloaded to the cancers right now. All right, if you even understand what's happening, like these thoughts that's popping in your head are not just random thoughts. Okay, some of those are downloads. Okay, and you could be getting downloads from people around you, because I feel like you guys are very tapped in right now. You could also be getting downloads in your dreams as well. All right, so it's important right now to nurture your body, consume foods that nurture your body right now. Okay, exercise, drink lots of water, mind your business. That's all you could do right now, cancers. All right, thank you, spirit. I also feel like someone may be thinking about someone who may be pregnant, possibly about to give birth. Tell me more. So even though this is a money reading, your mind is not only on money, your mind is on peace. Your mind is on peace, as it should be. Peace, okay? All of this up and down, that's too much for y'all. I feel that. That's too much for y'all, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Next, we have foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to assure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. If you want, you can move this. I just turned it this way. It's hot in here. Well, not in here, outside. Shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. Then we have endings. It says the cycle is over. It's time for you to make change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Okay, so that old way of thinking is not very abundant for you, so you can't continue to do that. It's not working. Okay, so understanding that not everything also what I feel like the cancers have been learning is that not everything deserves a reaction, at least not right away. You could store it, file it in the Rolodex, but you don't have to say anything right away. I feel like the cancers right now are very careful with their money. They're being very careful with their money. They're not trying to sabotage their money at all. Okay. Next, we have one last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going, and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. Next, we have honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. You can know things, right? But you don't have to speak on it. All right? Especially in the workplace, especially surrounding your money. You can know things and you can leave it be. Dream weaver. Dreaming and imagining, bring your powerful vision into reality. Again, like I said, those vivid dreams that people are having, those unforgettable deja vus, all of that stuff is connected into you paying attention to what's happening around you. Okay, so when you get those type of signals and it stops you in your track and you kind of look, that's when you should be paying attention. Okay, because it's trying to get you. It's trying to get you to see something. Next, we have illumination. It was in the reverse. We have flow, ghost, passion. Yeah, so not being fearful of the things that you don't really connect or identify with firsthand is important. Okay, your money is protected. Okay, but don't be too obsessive. Okay, and I say obsessive like to the point to where if you do lose money, you don't know how to handle it. Don't be like that. All right, but definitely keep your mind focused on what your objective goal is surrounding your money. That's fair. Okay. All right. So honestly, from this reading, it just tells me that you guys, the cancers, are proactively protecting their money, and they are trying to find some sort of balance within work and life, and also just to stay grounded, okay? Because you don't want to jeopardize your finances. So you're very aware of that, but you have a lot of personal things going on that is distracting, okay? But don't succumb. All right, y'all. Sending you all an abundance of peace, love, and light. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Part 1. Bye.